I think you're referencing other Divine Parallax. Oh, hey.
Mama, I'm so delighted to see you again.
Anyway, something else I want to say about the DLC is this is also going to be a problem, and this is the main reason I'm not doing the DLC. If I do the DLC, the maps are obviously harder than the main game. It's going to make the main story like a joke. Because I feel like this map was like really hard. Again, I told you how I switched it to normal and it was like a joke. And then on hard, it's like annoying. So I feel like now I'm going to go back to the main story. I'm going to steamroll everything because I'm like super high leveled. Because I did this map so many times and I did some arena stuff. So the main reason I'm not doing the DLC isn't because of this map specifically. It's because it's going to make the main story a joke. And this is my first time playing Engage. The last thing I want to do is just be like, oh hey, make the main story trivial and easy. So, you know, and I was already told that Engage isn't like the hardest game main story wise. It's like harder than Three Houses, but Three Houses is like laughably easy. So that's why I'm not doing the DLC, like, most likely. What I'll probably end up doing is maybe beat the game and then maybe switch the difficulty to normal, because the obvious solution would be like, hey, just do the Divine Paralogs on normal. However, if you switch the difficulty, you can't go back to hard mode. So my one idea, I might do it, might not, it depends how I feel at the end of Engage. Maybe I'll do them all at the end, like after the main story as like a post-game kind of thing on normal mode, is what I'm thinking. Or just try them on hard, and they're probably not as hard as people say. Who knows? Because by then I'll have upgraded classes. I only have one upgraded class. So this was like really hard to do now. So I don't know if it would have been better if I waited, even though people in chat were like, oh, don't wait. But I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna do them like as the game goes on. I'll probably just like either not do them for the playthrough or do them like as a post-game thing.
It's a relief to see you as well. Now I can fulfill the promise I made to protect you.
I'm glad you remember. I never forgot. Now that we're reunited, I know I have nothing to fear. This will be so much fun.
With you by my side, Tiki, I'm sure I can take on any battle. Together, we will protect Helios.
I promise to give it my all. I can't wait to travel with you again. There is so much for us to talk about, and so many adventures to be had.
Indeed. We have a lot to catch up on, and just as much to look forward to.
Oh, Mama. I missed you so much.
Emblem Tiki has powerful draconic attacks and can grant divine protection to her allies. The sync skill Star Sphere causes stats to increase more easily. That's broken. Engage weapon Breath deals damage to foes in an area, changes based on unit type. Engage skill Draconic Form turns a unit into a dragon? Are you insane? That's crazy. Engage attack Divine Blessing. Oh, you can grant an ally a revival stone. Okay. So you can literally be broken like Tiki. Save on this. I have to get rid of all these save files. My word. There's so many. I have so many. See, that one on normal mode was the one I tried doing. If I do any more Divine Paralogs, it's most likely going to be at the end of the game, or just not on hard mode. If I wasn't doing, what's it called, Classic, I also would consider. But, I mean, I've already talked about not doing Classic, or, not Classic, what's it called? Casual. I talked about not doing Casual in Fire Emblem. That doesn't feel right to me.
Wow.
Wow, you're all so strong. That was impressive. I'm excited we're friends, Alir.
Oh.
You get a little tougher every time I see you. Keep it up and you'll be unstoppable. Hey, bomb fragments. I'll take this. Flygon, what's up? Welcome to stream. How you doing? I'm doing well.
I'm sorry.
I'm fully aware that being near me is a chore, but I'd like to fight beside you once again. Too bad you're never gonna fight beside me. I don't plan on ever using you. Sorry, not sorry.
Right.
Isn't this place beautiful, Divine One? I bet there are tons of local legends hiding around here.
Sorry.
Sorry for making things harder than they need to be. I've got to work out more. You carried there, Alfred. Without your override strategy, I would not have beaten Tiki, so props to you. Thank you. Give me this. Okay, I don't feel like talking to everyone. I just wanted to do a little round. Well, we beat Tiki. Thank goodness. World map. Actually, I should have went back to Somnial. We have a ton of supports because I did some free battles. On conversations available, yeah. Hence the game. Oh, this is another Divine Paralog. I don't think I want to mess with that. Oh, I can do any of them. There's like multiple I can do. Oh, they're just all available? Most of them are, at least? Recall battles after each expansion pass map. You can play through it again as a recall battle. You can repeat recall battles. Okay. Let me see this. Let me at least see what they are. I don't think I'm... I gave my spiel about if I'll do them or not, but... they're here. See, the main thing is, it's gonna make the main story super easy, because these are like the bulky maps, and it's just gonna make the main story a joke. Which is the main reason I don't want to do them. What is this one? Berserker's Hollow. I doubt I'll know any of these characters also. Underground Passage. If I had played like every Fire Emblem game and I was like, oh, I want to see all the references, then that'd be one thing. Altar of Destiny. We're gonna put a pin in the DLC. I'm not saying I'm not gonna do them, but I'm also not committing to it. I really wish you could just switch difficulty on the fly whenever you wanted, because I would like easily make use of that. I would easily make use of, I would difficulty swap a lot, because I would probably do the DLC maps on normal, which will probably balance the main story, and keep the main story on hard, but unfortunately that's not how it works. Which is annoying. Oh yeah, so I should probably, I did a couple of arena stuff, nothing crazy. But I was just doing some arena stuff because it's fun and addicting. And we have a ton of support conversations, so I guess we should start watching them. I have a Lear and Yunaka, Lear and Etia. I just want to see how many I have. We have a lot of conversations. We can definitely start knocking these out.
What can this humble liar do for you, Divine One?
I'd like to have a talk, that's all.
I understand. And I'm prepared to accept whatever punishment you have in mind.
Punishment? No. I wanted you to know how grateful I've been to have you by my side.
Wait, what?
You have no idea, Yunaka. You're like my best unit with your insane dodge rate.
That's how I feel. You fight hard every day to protect our allies. There's absolutely no reason to punish you. In hindsight, I think the only reason you lied is that we don't know each other very well yet. So, let's change that. Why don't you start by telling me something about yourself, Yunaka?
Way to put me on the spot.
If you don't want to, then I won't pry. Simple as that.
Okay. Before I joined up with you, I was sort of just wandering, looking for my place in the world. I'd left my old self behind me. Wanted to think I had, at least.
You don't sound very fond of your old self.
Oh, I like her well enough. Others, though, not so much. That's why she had to go. But I like who I am now. And honestly, I've been having so much fun since we met.
I'm glad to hear that. Good talk, Yunaka. I think we should do it again sometime. What do you say?
You got yourself a deal.
I love talking. Oh, Yunaka was our first B. Let's go.
I see you're staring at me again, Divine One.
I was. Again. Sorry. I just can't help it.
You know I don't mind. It's pretty neat, in fact. That said, I can think of better ways for you to feel good than just admiring my confidence.
Such as?
100 laps around the Somniel.
Like, running?
Even I get stressed sometimes. And when I do, I always go for a run. As long as I'm running, my mind is empty. It's like I'm sweating out all my troubles.
Huh. Still, are 100 laps really necessary?
In my experience, Yes. Anything less runs the risk of a few stray lingering doubts. So, how about it? You interested?
Yes, I think.
Great! Let's get started.
You mean now?
No time like the present. Do you want to get confident or not?
I hadn't planned on running 100 laps today, but I guess it's worth a try. You're on, Etienne. Let's go for a run.
Now you're talking.
Okay. You just saw one with Yunaka. I mean, yeah, let's watch Yunaka and Alfred. Why not?
Ooh, look what I found. It's an Alfred. Fancy meeting one of those in a place like this.
Hey, Yunaka. You, settling in okay?
Absolutely. Everyone's been a tasty treat.
Absolutely. Dude, she reminds me of Pascal, and I love it.
If anything, the welcome's been almost a little too warm, you know? I'm an unknown quantity. I could be anybody. What if I was a somebody? Who would know? It's weirdly convenient no one's been checking on me to try to find out.
Oh, should I be snooping more?
Seems like a logical course of action, that's all I'm saying.
Well, I do want to get to know you better. So, yeah, we should talk more. When we get the time.
Is that not what you're doing right now? Clearly, you both have the time right now.
Talk? Is that your idea of gathering intel? Are you really gonna go that easy on me? Think about it, chum. I could be an enemy spy.
Probably not, though. I trust you.
Forsooth, silly lad. Whence comes this unearned confidence? Have you never once been betrayed, swindled, double-crossed, bamboozled?
I get that question a lot.
Gets that question a lot, he says. Not a bit of self-awareness on this guy. I don't get you, Alfred. But maybe I shouldn't look this gift knife in the serrated bevel. If you trust me, I appreciate it. Thanks.
Anytime, Yunaka.
I love Yunaka. She's great. She's probably, like, one of my favorites. If not just my favorite at this point. I just like her personality. Who's a character we haven't seen? Clan. We haven't seen Clan.
I picked up the letters like you asked, Vander.
Ah, yes. Set them down over there, will you?
I also brought a letter opener. Thought you might need it.
Very good, thank you. Clan, before I forget, will you deliver this package?
Oh. Yes, sir.
Answering letters. A man of my age should put his fighting hand to nobler purposes. Is something the matter?
What? Oh, no. Everything's hunky-dory.
Well then, why are you standing there gawking? I told you to deliver that package.
Yes, sir.
On with it then. A faithful servant of the Divine Dragon wastes no time.
If you gave me some real steward work to do, maybe I'd take it more seriously.
Pardon?
Nothing. I'll deliver that package for you right away, sir.
Poor Clan.
Louis, were you watching me again?
Honestly, I don't blame anyone for just watching Chloe from afar.
Indeed I was. You and your whole coterie of ladies. The sight of you all together pleased me to no end.
The way you talk, it sounds like you were taking in fine art at a gallery.
To me, there is no greater art. The finest galleries fall far short by comparison. There are so many subtleties and nuances to be seen that I could do so all day.
That's really the whole reason you do it.
It's no different than appreciating a beautiful landscape. I sit quietly and let it soothe me. I see no harm in people watching, and I'm sure you of all people must agree.
Yeah, when you put it that way, I guess I do.
I've seen the way you drop everything to moon over any especially picturesque scenes.
Like a princess and her knight, a prince and his servant. Oh, or a Pegasus and a maiden. So many lovely scenes straight out of a fairy tale. I adore them all.
You and I are kindred spirits in that respect. Here's an idea. Why don't you and I have a little viewing party sometime? We can stand at a remove and point out scenes that catch our respective eyes.
That sounds like fun. I'm game if you are.
Oh, Chloe, you and your fairy tales. It's just like my fairy tales. I have no supports with Diamant. I wanted to see support with Diamant.
It's been a while since we had time for a cup of tea together, Princess Saline.
There's no need to stand on ceremony, Etier. We've been friends too long for that.
As you wish, Saline. How's your tea?
Most delicious, thank you. This is a lovely pot you've brewed for us. The pungent aroma and flavor tell me it's a single origin tea from the northern fields, yes?
You can tell where it's from with one sip? You really know your leaves.
Go on, Etier. Try some. The aroma is really quite unlike anything else.
Thank you. Don't mind if I do.
Well,
it tastes like tea to me. You could tell me it's from any region and I'd believe you.
I thought as much. You always were a bit blind to the subtleties of tea.
It's not that I can't taste it. It's that no one's on your level when it comes to this stuff.
Is something wrong, Etier?
What do you mean?
I noticed your hand trembling. There it is again.
Oh, I don't think so. You must have imagined it.
Really? Well, if you're sure.
Okay. Hey, rank C.
Simply exquisite.
You can tell how many battles I did based on how many supports are available.
The depth, the fullness of this fragrance. I've never had a black tea quite like it.
You enjoyed it then?
Louis, enjoyed is an understatement. I've sipped my share of tea in my life, but rarely have I tasted any of this caliber. I'm extraordinarily grateful to you for the privilege.
It pleases me that you are pleased.
Might I trouble you for another cupful?
Of course. I have an ample enough supply of leaves to brew another pot.
Thank you. Ah, what a joy this tea is.
The bliss on my princess's face makes it worth the trouble.
Is something the matter with your arm?
Nothing of note. Just a minor incident on my outing to fetch the tea leaves.
What happened?
These tea leaves were not farm-grown, alas. They arise naturally in the wild. The path to their native fields is treacherous due to the ferocious beasts who nest there.
One of these beasts attacked you.
Please, do not let it trouble you. It is a surface wound and nothing more. I would bear 100 injuries like it for the sake of these precious tea leaves. Now then, that fresh pot is ready for you. Your cup, please.
I've lost my taste for it. Good day, Louis.
Have I offended?
Yunaka and Louis, then we have Etienne and Alfred. Only two more? Yeah, we'll just get through them. I was gonna space them out, but I mean, I've made it this far. I might as well just finish them.
Louis, hey, hi!
Hello there, Yunaka. Have you had a windfall of some sort? Your smile is especially radiant.
Oh, gross. Cut the sweet talk before I start puking rainbows. Listen, I got you something. Just a little thank you. Look, look, look!
Oh my! One look is enough to tell me that these tea leaves are very fine indeed.
I expected nothing less from the master. You've used so many leaves on me, I'm worried you'll be a tealess husk if I don't give back. So, I know it's not much, but I hope you'll accept the donation. It's for a good cause.
I am all too happy to accept your gracious gift. I believe I'll brew them right away. You're welcome to join me, of course.
Are you sure? I don't want you thinking I got you tea just so you'd brew it for me.
Tea is better with two. I enjoy our bracing conversations almost as much as the tea.
Right. Conversations. I do enjoy chatting with you. So much so, I kind of worry I might slip up.
Meaning?
Huh? Oh, I just remembered I have a thing I gotta do, or else, yeah, so, next time.
Ah, that is unfortunate. I confess I was looking forward to spending the whole time talking about myself.
You were, planning to spend the whole time talking my ear off about yourself, huh?
Yes. I'm just in that sort of mood today.
Oh, well, if that's the case, I can set my thing aside, as a favor to you, I mean. I'm a great listener, so you can feel free to hold nothing back. Tell me absolutely everything!
Splendid. I shall put on a pot of tea for us at once.
What a girl that Yunaka is. Final support for now.
amazing weather we're having today, huh?
Too true. It's the perfect day for a cup of tea.
Especially the tea you prepare, Etier. It's my favorite of all.
That's kind of you to say. Would you like another cup?
No, I'd better not.
If you say so.
I can't hold it anymore. Oh, I'm out.
What are you guys doing?
Your cup is down first. I win.
Yep, fair play, Etier. I got no excuse. Although I could swear our special workout teacups seem heavier today.
People of Engage love tea, huh?
Well spotted. I did add some weight, in fact.
Of course you did.
No wonder I had such trouble just lifting it.
Don't whine. The road to muscle gain is long and bumpy, and you've just begun. Tea time will only get harder from here.
I expect nothing less. Let's raise our teacups to strength.
To strength.
That was the supports of all time, chat.